Hello, this is Thomas Roberts and welcome to my games modeling video. This is my scene. It's based off basically a garage in the desert filled with ammo and a supply cache for the EDF that the player would stumble upon, or perhaps be a secret area for the player to find. Here we have first capture of the scene, the ammo crates. They are 1,228 tries compared to an 860 of an equivalent size and detail of crate found in Unreal Tournament 3. And that's not far off, but I probably could have reduced the poly count with the seams around the edges of them. The texture on it is 1024 by 1024. I might have done that a bit big, but they are quite close up, and it does add to the scene when you get up to them. And the player will be probably going up to these and opening them, so they'll be quite close to it. Behind these is the Land Rover I made to kind of make the center decoration of the scene. This is meant to be a derelict and ruined building because it's post-apocalyptic Duke Nukem. And so I've removed the wheels to give it that scrapped look and popped it up on breeze blocks that I made. There you can see the light of the lighting from the Land Rover. It's a volumetric lighting. It goes quite well with the theme of the nighttime theme that I've gone with here. Here is the Land Rover a bit up close. The texture is entirely photo textured, and it's gathered off a mixture of Google Images and cgtextures.com, and also photos I took myself back at home of my own Land Rover. I used the clone tool and the healing tool, as well as the replace color tool, a lot to get it like this. That's my spanner rack, the first, and that altogether that is 1,824 polygons, but the spanners are separate models and also have a back to them, so if I probably to do that again I'll probably get rid of that. But yeah, I like the texture on that. Is 512 by 512 I believe. My garage itself, that is a large object. It's 1,250 tries altogether, and the barriers on the second level are built into it, as well as the crack and the tracks and the tentacles behind on the hole in the roof. The texture size of the garage is 1024 by 1024. That is probably could have made that a bit bigger because, as you can see, the texture is a bit blurry when you get up close. There you can see that the wood palette, that is 468 compared to the 830 one in Unreal Tournament, which isn't quite a wooden rack. It's more of a pile of wood, but it serves the same purpose to prop things up slightly. You can also see the breeze blocks. They're only 12 tries, and it's just basically a texture laid on top of a square, and it's repeating textures. You can see the lighting. The lighting here is done with a target spot, which is behind the planar. You can see this planar of the sky. You can see I put planar there and put sky texture on there to give it the idea of the night sky and everything, and there's a light behind that shines into the room. There's also an omni light there just to light things up a bit. There you can see my ladder. That is it's all done with squares, but I've used smoothing groups on the ladder rungs themselves to make them look round. The toolbox there, that is a small object as well. That's only 32 tries. The texture on it is only 256 by 256 because it's a small object and it's only there to add to the atmosphere of the scene. That is a garage and there's tools around. You can see the bullets. The bullets are very small, 70 tries. They're probably a bit too big, I would say. I should have really made them smaller. The workbench is 312 tries compared to a 348 try. Similar shape and style object in Unreal Tournament 3, which is quite close, which I'm pleased with. And you can also see the sign there that says EDF supply cache. That is to go with the Duke Nukem theme, because this is like a cache left by the EDF that the player will stumble upon or find or secret area or something like that. The floor texture is basically a planar just placed at the bottom with a desert style texture, because I would have figured that this is more like a barn type garage, so it's probably just dug into the ground slightly. And tentacles, which the texture I made myself using Photoshop, renders clouds and several filters and overlays. And that is the end of my video.